Hey, how's it going? It's Nick. It is Sunday, 9:47 p.m., November 4th, and if you can't tell, I'm feeling much, much better. Um, I actually got back from dinner just now, and walking back, I got all of the phlegm out of my chest and my nose, so I feel pretty good. This update's going to be for this weekend. I've been a little MIA just because I wasn't feeling my best, but I've been in my room just mashing a lot. I really sent a lot of emails this weekend, corresponding back and forth with recruiters from PwC, EY, talking to Jackie, making sure that our dinner is good with Ken and Ruth, um, talking to Patty, Patty Lynn, organizing something with her for lunch on Wednesday. I saw Devin, Derek's brother, randomly on the street coming outside of a restaurant, and so I'm gonna meet up with him and connect with him in 2 weeks. Um, so there's a lot of mashing and networking going on recently, which is really cool. And this weekend, the main things on my agenda were to complete my Cal CPA campus ambassador application, which I did corresponding with Jenny. Um, uh, Work on my Taiwan presentation for class, and then Chinese homework as well. So I also figured out my schedule for winter quarter. I register on November 8th. This is what it looks like, or potentially. Um, I'm trying to take accounting 130, almost 41, Chinese 22, the leadership course with Bill Maines, MPI with Jackie, and then maybe management 160, marketing 181, or accounting 135. So we'll see. It'll be exciting just because I have a really late registration time, and I'm not sure how everything's going to pan out. But I have I have faith in some causes and conditions that things are going to work out. So looking forward to that. Today I met with Tal Usher, and I got to meet four new people today. First, when I saw Tal Usher, she gave me these herbs. So this is supposed to help me with my sickness. And I'm not sure whether or not I showed you, but I bought this thermos, and it's one of the most favorite things I bought here. But it holds hot water. There's like glass inside, and you just put hot water in this, and it's huge. It's like that tall. Um, so yeah, I'm supposed to put these herbs in there and then just let it soak in hot water. And then I've been drinking tea nonstop, just refilling and refilling and refilling. Um, so that was cool. And then after that, Talasher and I learned Tibetan language. So there was a female teacher who I found out is my age, but her name is Zhuo Mo, and she's actually from Lhasa, Tibet. So originally, like, she's a pretty interesting person just because right now she's studying to be a medical doctor, and I asked her why, and the reasoning was very interesting. She said she feels that it's a profession where there's not much competition. And I was like, what do you mean there's not much competition? It's so hard to become a doctor. And she said competition in a sense where she's not trying to beat out anyone. In other professions, you might say, "Oh, I'm trying to make the most money," or I'm trying to. Pretty much it. That's like, right. Like most people in today's society say, "I'm trying to make the most money," but her whole idea is, you can't really say, "Oh, I'm trying to help the most people." Obviously, if you have that mindset, then good for you. So that's why she's doing that. But her dream is to become a teacher and teach Tibetan language, just because she feels that she's losing touch with her Tibetan language and her roots and her culture, being in Shanghai. So it's pretty cool to meet her, and she taught Talasher and I Tibetan, and this cool paper. This is what Tibetan looks like. It's this one right here, this line. That's what Tibetan looks like, and it's very simple to learn. There's 30 consonants, 4 vowels, and just with like little hats and tails, you can add a whole bunch of stuff. So today I learned the alphabet. Ga ka ka nga ja ja cha Nada ta ta naba papa maza ta ta wa xia sa a ya ra la xia sa ha a. So that's 30. And then you just add kigu, shapju, janbu, or naro. And just then, I learned 120 characters. So Tibetan's definitely different. It looks like Arabic, so it's pretty interesting. But that was a lot of fun. So I got to meet her, and after that, we had a group meditation sitting, and three new people came. It was Lin Laosher, David, and a girl named Dana. And first things first, David is the most interesting person that I've ever met. He is from London, so he has a London accent. He's Indian, English, um, and two other ethnicities, but he's the type of person where you look at him and he lights up a room and he is very you feel very comfortable around him. So it's pretty cool just being able to talk to him. He's teaching English. He's been meditating for 9 years, and I could tell just because like he sat with his legs crossed like completely like bodhisattva status. But he sat in like the most traditional stands, meditative stands. Um, and I asked him if he was a Buddhist, and he said, I appreciate the Buddhist teaching and doctrines, but Siddhartha actually didn't want anyone to become Buddhist. So I'm more into the meditation and the act of what was it called? It was like Vrana meditation or something like that. It's similar to just like self-reflection and the act of meditating that he really finds important. And after he teaches English, he's actually planning to become a monk and live in a monastery for the rest of his life. So, pretty interesting and inspiring character just because he's really smart. He learned Gong Fu and Qigong, and he recommended a book to me that I'm definitely going to check out. So, he was a cool character. Got his number, and when he's back in Shanghai, I'm going to try to grab coffee with him, just to get more knowledge about meditation, just because he's so well practiced. Um, we sound meditated with music and chants and sutras, and we also meditated with tea and stuff like that. So today was a good session. After that, we had a restaurant deliver food to us called Vegan, and it was vegetarian, obviously, and it was good. There was a Kai rice or a Thai rice, I'm not sure how you say it, with vegetables, three different kinds of vegetables. So it was pretty good. And then after that, I walked home back with Drummel because she was going back to Fudan University to meet up with some friends. And that's where I was able to talk with her and trying to get to know her. So it's really interesting that she's from Lhasa, and you can tell that she's just a really humble person and really wants to give back to the world. She wants to teach Tibetan. She's really in touch with her roots and culture, and she practices Buddhism and she meditates. So it's pretty cool. Gonna learn more Tibetan from her. And today Talasher actually made the comment that was very gratifying to me, and she said that in the hour that we learned Tibetan, it took her two sessions that were both an hour long. So she said, "Oh, Nick was probably a Tibetan monk in his past life, or if not, then the life before that." So it's kind of cool because I've definitely thought about that possibility. Just the fact that I have these unexplainable interests and attraction to Buddhism and incense, like even the little stuff. I have little little drawing towards. But after that, I took a really well needed nap, and drank more tea, and then just worked on my application, making sure everything is all set and good to go. Um, and that's pretty much this weekend. I got a lot of rest. I got ahead on a lot of work, and was still able to keep in contact with people in the outside world and people back in Santa Clara, family, Deanna. Um, so right now, Deanna's in Vienna and she's having a great time. So very happy. and excited to visit Vienna one day. Um, let's see. Other than that, I'm reaching out to Tim, Adam, and Chad. DSP lead was just this past weekend in Iowa, so very glad to see some people from Succeed Faster get to meet people from um, like the DSP and Succeeding Faster meeting together. So that was very cool. And other than that, I'm just gonna get a good night's rest and then continue the grind. Um, Still corresponding back and forth with Josh and Kathy to see which firm is gonna benefit me the most and be able to help me in pursuing my dreams. So it's still between Ernst & Young, PwC. I haven't officially turned down my New York offer yet, but I emailed their recruiter, Jackie, telling her that unfortunately I'm not going to be able to jump on the opportunity to intern in New York. So right now I'm really looking to intern for PwC in San Jose, and if possible get on a Google team somehow. But keeping my options open. Definitely feeling a lot more relaxed after today's meditation and stuff like that. Meeting new people is great. I love meeting new people, and learning something new. Tibetan alphabet is very it's similar to Korean, just because you have a set amount of words or a set amount of consonants, and then you add little things, little hats and tails that make it the pronunciation different. And when you put them together, you have words and stuff. So pretty cool. Very excited to learn more. And yeah, sorry this update's a little longer. I haven't left one in a while, so I want to try to catch up. I don't want to miss anything. I think that's it. This video is coming up on 12 minutes, so I can't make it too long. But try to look around, see if there's anything. I think that's it. I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I'll keep you guys updated throughout the week. Tomorrow we're going to a Jade Temple for our Shanghai Metropolis class to analyze the religious culture in Shanghai in the United States. So looking forward to that, and I think that's just about it. I'll see you guys.